Up next on American Restoration.
You gotta check this thing out, man.
It's my F-106 ejection seat.
Holy crap.
We're gonna ride.
I'm Rick Dale, and at my shop, we share a passion to give new life to pieces from the past. Every project has its challenges, but there's no job we can't handle. This.
Hey, Rick!
What?
Dude, come here. You gotta check this thing out, man.
What is that?
It's my F-106 ejection seat.
Badass.
Holy crap.
This is from an F-106 fighter jet. This is the 6th one that was produced and used by the Air Force. And
Wow.
it is one of the most awesome pieces that I've ever acquired.
Wow, and you're actually a pilot yourself?
Yes, sir. 1976, we were driving next to McCord Air Force Base, and lo and behold, I heard a sound, looked up, 2 of these jets were flying over. I was sold. I just had to be a pilot, and
You're collecting ejector seats.
Yes.
A while back, I got to fly in an F-16. It was the most exhilarating, thrilling ride I've ever had.
Oh my God, unbelievable.
I also got to learn how to operate the seat because it's your safety mechanism. In case something happens, out you go. The F-106 was a fast plane.
It is, to this date, the fastest single-engine fighter at 40,000 feet. It made that run back in 1959, so...
Right. They did like 1,500 miles an hour. That's some high-tech stuff in 59. What do you want to do to this?
I just want to display it. I would like to restore this back to as close as possible to original condition. I have the seat itself, descriptions, part numbers.
Man, you got a manual.
This is important to me. This is very important to me.
I can see that.
Some of the items that I do want to leave untouched, the data plates. If you can clean them, polish them or whatnot, and it doesn't remove any of the original, that would be great.
Pull handle for seat ejection. It's basically pull here, right?
Pull and...
Man, this thing is complex. Look at all this. Okay, so to restore this, a lot of the restorations, what I like doing is I like gutting it. I mean, taking it all the way apart. But a lot of it's riveted. You got a lot of braided line and everything's on hoses. If I can get around it all, I won't need to get inside there. We'll have to take the labels, get those all cleaned up, polish all the belt portions and all those pieces in there. I'm looking at probably $5,500 to do the whole thing.
55. I was looking at anywhere from 1,000 to 4,000. I was hoping around 2,500.
Yeah. I mean, I really want to do this seat. So if I can come down to, if I do it for 45, I mean, can you make that happen? Because I want to do it bad.
To have this seat, this aircraft that I know is responsible for making me who I am today, 45, huh?
Yeah.
We got it. We got a deal, man. We got a deal. I hope that Rick can come through because I mentioned that it's very important, this historical value, the sentimental value for me. But most of all, one day, I hope that I can pass it on to my kids.
Check this thing out, huh?
What is that?
That's an ejection seat out of a jet, an Air Force jet.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff.
It's had thousands of parts. We have to take a lot of pictures because once we get it apart, we'll never get it back together again. Hey, Tyler, check me out.
Oh, that's priceless.
It looks like the survival kit's missing. It's supposed to be tucked under the seat. Okay, just keep taking pictures. You run out of color. We got this badass ejection seat, and the customer expects nothing but the best. We're tearing it down so Cowboy can blast the old paint. Then Manny will pound out all the bodywork so it's ready for Tyler to do the base coat. But before we can call it done, I'm gonna take Tyler on a little recon mission.
So what are we looking for here?
The survival kit for the F-106 ejection seat. Yeah.
Gotcha. Whoa, this place looks nuts.
Yeah, hopefully they'll at least have parts of a survival kit.
Wow.
They got a lot of goodies. Drop and give me 20, soldier! I'm not kidding. Get down there.
All right, well, what is it?
Survival kit inside would have a radio, a knife, probably a compass,
Oh, what about something like this?
These are K rations, or
What's
rations. I mean, before these, they had rations which were in cans, and they had a can opener on the top that you peeled off, and you opened the can. Nowadays, they actually can open them up, hit the air, and it gets hot, so you have a hot meal. Let's go up and ask the person in front if they have some of this stuff, because we're not here for this, we're here for the survival kit. Excuse me.
Hi.
Hey, we're restoring an old ejection seat. It's somewhere from the 60s, out of like an F-106 aircraft. And on the bottom, it was supposedly a survival kit.
There's not a lot out there for buying that old, and when we get it, we pretty much hold on to it. I do know a company, though, that have some vintage-style things. They might have something for you.
Really?
Yeah. I'll
Oh.
get you the card. Hold on a second.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so this mission might have been a bust, but in this kind of work, sometimes a busted mission turns into a lead.
All right, so we headed back to the shop?
No, Bradley's gonna lock up the shop. I've got an idea for another mission. The lead came through for the survival kit, so I just need Ted and Kyle to put the final touches on the ejection seat before the customer arrives.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Frank's here for the ejection seat.
Hey, Frank, how you been?
Doing fine, doing real good.
So you excited?
Very excited.
Let's go. Come on out here. Remember what it looked like? It was very faded, missing a ton of parts. Right?
Yes, old and used.
All right, here it is.
That's it? I'm ready for this.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Damn. This is better than I thought it would be.
Check it out.
This is phenomenal. It needed to be restored.
Yeah, it did need to be restored.
This is incredible.
Big time, buddy. Remember how these look?
Yes.
So what we did is pulled them up as far as we could and got inside, painted everything on it. On the seat belts, we cleaned them all up and polished all this aluminum in here.
Right.
On the back, you can see all the cables have all been relabeled.
I'm floored. I keep looking, I keep spotting more and more.
What do you think of the base, Captain?
I like that. I didn't notice, I like that.
Yeah, I got a little surprise for you. Check out what's in there.
Wow. Oh, you found the emergency stuff. Look at that.
So this is one of the radios. There's containers, there's flashlights, there's...
You got a Bowie knife in here too. Look at that.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't put in there was a pistol for you.
He found this kit. He found one that is almost identical that was used. Now that makes the seat complete. Moment of truth here.
There you go.
Perfect.
On the
Perfect
stick.
fit.
There you go.
Perfect fit.
Made it all worthwhile.
Thank you, Rick. Thanks. That seat is restored above and beyond 100% from what I ever anticipated. It is history. It is my history. This seat is awesome. I cannot thank you enough for the job that you've done.
got it, bud.
You've outdone yourself this time.